Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video.
Welcome back to CVM News at 7. In this follow-up on the updated penalties for murder, the increases are just too great and unreasonable. That's the position shared by Opposition Senator Donna Scott Motley when the Joint Select Committee on the Criminal Justice Bill sat today. The contention, the minimum sentence for persons found guilty of murder, capital and non-capital. More from Nika Lewis.
Despite calls for harsher penalties for major crimes such as murders, capital and non-capital, policymakers appeared at loggerheads as to just what is suitable. The government members of the Joint Select Committee yielding to increased sentences of over 350% and the opposition members seeking lenience.
Now all I'm asking for is some kind of indication as to where all the concerns intersect. And I only close by saying, if you're sentencing me to 50 years, please hang me. Don't sentence me to 50 years in this situation in the prisons. Just hang me and let me get it over and done with. Because to me, that's a sentence worse than death.
That the public is saying a man who has taken a life don't deserve to enjoy too much of his life and in the society. And that is why when we look at the minimum mandatory, and I'm not saying that for non-capital murder, because non-capital murder has a rainbow of circumstances, okay? So that if members want to recommend a low minimum mandatory to be served for non-capital, it's a matter for members. But I would still maintain that for capital, that minimum 50 years, it should really be life without parole.
As the conversation raged on, the education minister weighed in, questioning the motive of those preaching rehabilitation.
I'm just concerned that every time when lawmakers sit to consider sentences for persons who are guilty, that we continue to send this message of lenience. And that's not what the public wants at all. Somebody who has committed murder, the most egregious, I mean, you took away somebody else's life. Why are we even considering whether or not you should come back into society?
But opposition members of the committee sought to bolster their stance, adding they'll not be able to positively contribute to the proposal if there is no clarity or explanation of how the sentences are arrived at.
I'm not against an increase, but as Senator Motley just said, I believe it is too much, and there is some confusion in terms of capital and non-capital that we really need to get right. For me, I'm not a legal mind. No, just a minute, Chairman. And we need to get it right for me to be able to make any kind of conscious decision in this matter. This matter is dealing with people's life. It is not anything that we can joke with. And
in the end, the members agreed to return to the discussion on the proposed minimum mandatory sentences for adults convicted of murder in Jamaica. Nika Lewis, CVM.
Well, you see, it's not every person or every woman, I should say, makeup fit. Some women look like real duppy when they have our makeup, yes. So I know that my PMP LGBTQ plus friends who are supporters of the criminal organization, I've been trying just to get to you people to realize that your life doesn't matter. your life don't matter to these people. You hear whose life they are defending. They're defending the person who kills you or your family member's life. They're not defending you while you're alive, you know. They're defending the person who killed you. So the person who is dead, they don't care about you. They're thinking about the person who kills you or your family member to come back and kill again. They don't care about you. So I've been telling you people, you know, that the PMP LGBTQ+ is a criminal organization. The only thing that these people know to create are criminals. If you look, Delroy Chuck is one of the most liberal and criminal cuddling member of parliament the Jamaica Labour Party has ever seen. And he's the one that brought liberalism and cuddling criminals to the Jamaica Labour Party. That was after the departure of Edward Seaga, because Seaga was a man who have people indulge in criminal activities, but yet still he was one of the harshest man when it comes down to criminals, because he knows the people who are committing crimes, that these people are heartless, and when people are heartless, the only way to deal with criminals is to put them out of their misery, because they are the one that causing problems with people. So now that you're here, you heard for yourself, you see it for yourself, that done at the PMP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, when justice should be about protecting the innocent and punishing the guilty, not defending the murderers. That's what they're doing. They're defending the murderers. You see, Donna Scott Motley, that woman has been always defending criminals. Remember rapists? Yes, the men who rape women, that she was saying that she do not see where 15 years is a deterrence to them. And why 15 years? So that's why we say sometimes some people need to have a little experience of what others experience, like, you know, rape, murder, for them to understand what the victims. That's why the victims have been begging the government to be tougher on these people and the murderers. But yet they can say, as usual, the PMP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, which it is fitting, and this is the evidence to show you right here. I don't care who want to bex, who want to please, but think about your life. If somebody kills you, remember, you know, you have one life, and the person that kills you, that's the person that they are thinking about. So that person, the killer, is the victim. Don't you see that something is wrong there? All these people are good at is creating criminals, producing criminals, and continue the cycle of breeding criminals. That has been happening from 1972. And that woman, Donna Scott Motley, she's one of them. She defended rapists before. She and Peter Bunting. We know that Peter Bunting is a rear admiral, so you have no problem, because you know that rear admirals, they go both ways. They take it or give it. Maybe she would like, sometimes some people have to get some experience, and by getting some experience, that will help them in their quest to whatever they're doing. You understand? So we show you that these people, they don't care about you. No, they don't care about you at all, because if they had cared about you, they would not be standing up for criminals, for murderers. Yes, you know, and they have been, defending. They are defending murderers. I've never seen anything like this. The Jamaican people is asking for tougher sentence for killers, and the PMP LGBTQ+ criminal organization is defending the murderers. And then now the same supporters don't even realize that the party that they are supporting don't care about them. So that's why crime is on the increase. In my community where I was born and raised, what she's doing, you know, what Donna Scott Motley is telling you, well, it's best for you to kill somebody, kill another person, and we'll take care of you. You can come back and kill again. But if you lose your life, too bad. Sucker, you just suck it up, and your family suck it up. So that's why the murder rate is so high, because these are the people who help contribute to it. Nobody voted for her. She can never win an election. She's a crime. Yes, allegedly, she's a crime producer. Yes, Donna Scott Motley, she was Donna Scott Bora Singh. I don't know how many times, you know what I'm saying. You understand? Yes. So the dark truth the PMP party fights for murderers in Jamaica, and we're just gonna give you you just saw the evidence. We don't even fast forward. We make you see it for yourself to show you. These are people who do not have any shame in it, because they know that most of you who support their criminal organization know that you're criminal minded, and you don't care if they even kill your mother, your father, you still say me a PMP, because you can't think, and you don't realize that they don't care about you. All they do is care about breeding criminal, creating murderers and killers and robbers and rapists. So justice should be about protecting the innocent and punishing the guilty, not defending murderers, as we have seen what Donna Scott Motley has been doing, and that old woman that looked like, you ever watch some dopey show? Yeah, it's like a dopey show you're watching with that old woman. Because the whole of her makeup she have on, she looked like a dead, believe you me. So, can I believe Delroy Chuck? So Delroy Chuck says light sentence for murderers. Delroy Chuck off all the people in Parliament. Can you believe that? So we have to give Delroy credit, because he's realizing that guy is waking up and smelling the coffee and see what is happening around in the length and breadth of Jamaica. So he's having a euphoria. You understand? So absolutely not. We need to ensure justice for the victims and their families. So Delroy Chuck can defend the people, the victims who are killed, like Jashi brother that was killed. So he might defend for Jashi brother who was killed, not the person who killed Jashi brother. That is what Donna Scott Motley is doing on the PMP LGBTQ plus party, which is a criminal organization. They're defending the person who killed Jashi brother. That is what they're doing, so that person can come back and kill the other person. So she's saying if it's 50 years, just hang me. But they never hang anyone yet, because the PMP don't. It's a criminal organization, people. Whether or not you want to believe it. Because most of these people, they can't think. Their brain don't work. Their brain is skewed. They hand over their brain and thinking to the criminal organization. So they think for them. They can't think for themselves. That's why these people can, in this day and age, where we have access to information, and they can tell the people that, oh, if you dead, you suck it up. All we care about are the person will kill you. 50 years, might as well hang with. All right, so sign on for the death penalty then, since you are defending it. So we continue, guys. Donna Scott Motley, the same woman. Most of you as Jamaicans do not have access to legal firearm. Yes, Donna Scott Motley, she and her husband and her son, 3 of them have licensed firearm. She always have a license gun in her purse, her handbag, or what you want to call it, her handbag. Purse, a little one. So she always have a license gun, a 9mm pistol in her bag. We don't know what she do with gun, allegedly. You understand? Because since as Jamaican killers, because she don't have a problem if nobody kill she. Because she say, boy, yeah, she care about the person, the killer and them things. So I just saw it. So that's why we have people that get 4 and 3 years prison. These are the people, I am telling you, because remember, I was a police officer, a detective for close to 20 years in Jamaica, and I have seen all these people have dismantled the justice system that was left by Edward Seaga, which was working. Because Edward Seaga used to broke murderers' neck. They don't, because the PMP party, which is a criminal organization, have been creating this cycle of murderers, killers. If you just look at the history of always the most wanted men in Jamaica, just look at the communities where they are from. People who are predominantly from PMP, LGBTQ plus communities, they can't think. It doesn't matter what the PMP has done, no matter how much robbery, thieving. Just look at PJ Patterson, and they will still vote for, because they are criminal minded. You understand? Because they teach them to hate people, hate the police, and hate the labor rights. I'm going to let you listen to a woman who's from Jonestown. She wasn't born there, but she used to live in Jonestown. And she's a part of the Peter Phillips and Philip Powell group in the PMP. And they're all divided now because of what they have done to Philip Powell. And if they can do that to Philip Powell, what they will do to you. So you can say that they have no respect for your life. That's why Mark Golan is palling around with a known murderer, Danville Palmer. So we are going to unveil the truth. Unveiling the truth. The PMP criminal organization are the creators, enablers and sympathizers of killers in Jamaica. So that's where we're going to go now. You understand? So this is the conversation between them. So you understand? So Delroy Chuck said light sentences for murderers, and Dana Scott said absolutely. And you say, I understand the concern, but we must also consider the possibility of rehabilitation and the need for second chance. Or if you give somebody second chance to kill another person, it's what kind of madness that? How about she have a son named Jaja. I don't know how it pronounced, Jaja or Jaja, or I don't know. But him have a license gun too. Him, so three of them, she have a license gun, her husband have a license gun, and her son have a license gun, allegedly. She always have her license gun in her handbag. Yes. And you know where her office is, and you know where the Senate is. You understand? So I don't know if she planned. Maybe she just have it for sure. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have another one named Michael Jackson. Yes, that's from the Jamaican for Justice. So I don't know if they're willing, because they're batting, they're out there fighting for murderers. So we'll continue. So Delroy Chuck is saying to her, say, when someone takes a life, it's an irreversible tragedy. We cannot allow murderers to walk free after a short sentence. So you hear what Donna Scott Motley says? I empathize with the pain of the victim's family, but we must remember that our justice system aims for both punishment and rehabilitation. There's no rehabilitation for murderers. Murderers are people who kill. But look, so Donna Scott Motley, she have all of jewelry and all them things there at her house. And valuables, and them always have huge sum of money at them house. And plus them have shotguns. Yes, she have shotgun. Because them go bird hunting every year, she and her husband and her son. So them have shotguns, and plus them have 4 other handguns in them vault at them yard. So, sometimes people have to have some experience to understand why the public is crying out. And Mark Golden have license gun too. Mark Golden have license gun, his wife have license gun, and them kids them have license gun. And plus him go bird shooting, him go bird hunting, so him have shotgun a female too. So, we don't know. Sometimes people have experience where other people feel for know how it feel, because they don't know how it feel when somebody kill one of your relative or rape one of your relative. But as you can see that they're batting, so they're echoing what the leader, that man, the leader, and we'll see where. That's why Danville Palmer is out of prison, because he's on parole for murder. Nowhere else in the world, only Jamaica, a third world country, where people are struggling how to live as one, and they are supporting the killers. So we'll continue. So yes, you understand. So Donna Scott Motley, she's saying that while punishment is necessary, we must also focus on addressing the root causes of crime and giving offenders chance to reform. You can't reform murderers. Remember me tell you that. I don't know which part in Jamaica she come. I must in Moko she come from, because she's not thinking at all. But she know that the supporters of the PMP criminal organization have already given away their brain and thought process to the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, which is is a criminal organization, and the leader is always like a cult leader. So them always revere up the cult leader. So Jamaican people, it doesn't matter where your zip code or your address or your district, if you want to continue to see murder and murder, so what they're doing, they're batting for the person who kill you. So that's why, that is the reason why they are planning for a violent election. So they are looking out for the people who kill the people on the next side. So that is why they are adamant and talking about. So we do not see why. So, we're going to try and find the numbers for the PMP LGBTQ plus headquarters and for the Senate, so that they can call these people. Because people, you have to start now, you have to start to lobby these people. Just like what they do, the voters in America would do. You have to lobby and contact them to let them know. Because nobody voted for Donna Scott Donna Scott Motley. Nobody will ever vote for her. So that's her husband right there. Yes, he has a licensed firearm. A licensed 9mm pistol. Always on him. Plus, so he has a total of 50 rounds that he travel with every day. 9mm pistol. She have one in her bag. You understand? And his name is Elombe Motley. And he has a licensed firearm. And that's her, Donna Scott Motley. The woman said that murderers need to come out of prison for rehabilitate so them can kill again. So them have gun, and them have, as you can see, them have expensive jewelry, huge amount of jewelry and money at them house, and plus them have shotguns, and plus them have handguns at them yard. Cause them go bird shooting and them thing, and our son, when I put up our son used to go to GSE. We don't know if anybody from GSE, you know what I'm saying, so we soon reach down to him. So Delroy Chuck now, I use common sense. You won't hear this from the other YouTubers, because most of them, they support Donna Scott Motley, because anything when them party go with, that them I go with. Because guess what? They are beholden to the parties, because according to Andre Stephen, man, them I get 10,000 US per month. They try to recruit us at the Jamaica Young Police, but we cannot be bought because we have a conscience, and we are for Team Jamaica. We love Jamaica, and we love Jamaica more than money. But most of the YouTubers, them, not only that they are hustlers, they don't care about the Jamaican people. All they care about is their pocket and the numbers. That's it. So they have no problem, because most of the some of them, they are in Europe or other parts of the world, so they won't let you see this. That yes, although they have a huge platform, they won't let the people see this to show that these people do not care about the average Jamaicans. They don't care about murderers. Remember, the PMP, LGBTQ+, is a criminal organization. All they care about is to create criminals, murderers. Let's look at the people. Let's look at the communities them within the Kingston metropolitan areas. That is the birth. That's where the birth of criminality starts. And now it's an epidemic right across Jamaica, and they have been exporting it to other parts of the world. You understand? So we'll continue the journey. So this is what so she has a rehabilitation for murderers. I never hear anything like that. Not even Europe, where you have the maddest people. Remember, Europe, Europe is a continent, where it's the capital of evil in the world. Remember, say Europe, that's where you get the wars, the massacres, genocides, all of the wickedness. Always, especially when it comes on to our people, black people, them do us the wickedest thing. These people, and yet still, Europeans not doing that. No, that now Europeans, them behave like them have a conscience, in which they don't, because them still lie. Because them will tell us up is down and down is up. And then we tell us, boy, a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. Because it's when people lie, them just can't help themselves. So we as a people, we have a conscience, we have ethics, decency and honesty. We don't have to wait for no one from Europe to tell us as black people. But it's because of greed and self-hatred why we are in this predicament around the world as a people. Because we have no love for each other, and we don't trust each other, because the same people, the architect of evil, they're the same one that embedded that in us, that we must not trust each other. Yes, we mustn't trust each other. So we continue the journey. So this is what Delroy Chuck says now. Delroy Chuck said, light sentences send the wrong message. They fail to deter potential criminals and deny justice to the victim's loved one. Hear what Donna Scott Motley said now? That are the same one, the one that have the gun. See her right there? Yeah, so she not have a problem with nobody kill she, allegedly. Of course, she not, because she said, she think, so she not have a problem for them kill you, your brother or your mother or your father. She not have a problem for nobody kill her then. What you mean? Then if she think about the killer, she not think about the victim. So make her family experience it, because she not have a problem with that. So you understand what I'm saying? So we don't know. Sometimes some people have to experience things. Maybe she can experience it as a victim, or we don't know. You understand? So, and then the person will do it now and them thing there. So they are putting everything in place now for their people, to commit murders, for them to get in the power. So don't think that what they're doing, they're looking out for their killers because of the plan that they have for the next election. Jamaican people, you have to rise up. All of you have to rise up in concert, no matter what your political affiliation or your political leaning. You need to go down to the garden house, and you have to go down there and demonstrate. People have to come to action, have to demonstrate to let them know that this is what you want. You have to go down there in droves. People from Southside, Kingston Central, East Kingston, Rockford, everywhere, Rima, Tivoli, Charles Street, Matthews Lane, all of you have to go down there, go demonstrate. Yes, you have to go attack the Senate and demonstrate in the thousands to make them know, say, you want what Delroy Chuck says, life imprisonment for murder without parole. Because them don't want to hang them. You have to call to action. This is the time. These people are hell-bent on destroying lives, and their job is to make sure that the murderers are the victims, not the person who is killed and their family. You have to come to action. I'm telling you, these people are just evil. You understand? So Delroy Chuck says that we need tougher penalties that reflect the gravity of the crime committed. Only then can we deter potential murderers. So here Donna Scott Motley says, I believe in a balanced approach that opposes justice while allowing for the possibility of redemption and reintegration into society. People have to demonstrate this woman and the PMP LGBTQ plus party wants the killers to be. That's why you have Danville Palmer out there. It's only a pity that the other day when the people them from Matthews Lane and Milk Lane them never get to finish what they started. That's the people that they want to unleash on the Jamaican people. That's why we don't want them here. Not even in the just boy, these people are some sick people. So Delroy Chuck said we cannot ignore the voice of the people demanding accountability and fair sentences for murderers. Nobody voted for this woman. Nobody. When I was young police, she ran against Mike Henry. And I am telling you, this is the information I received. There's a boy who come from Jacob Port. Robert Lickshot Walker know him. Him named Morris. I don't know if he's alive or dead. Yes, and it was rumored back then in 1989 that she, Donna Scott Bora Singh, that she had given him over 50 illegal guns to distribute in Jacob Port and in and around Maypen. Yeah, you understand. Political, 1989. But at the time I was young police at Clarendon, so I don't know what happened after that, because there wasn't too much violence back then, because Edward Siaga already trained the security force, and we had all the equipment that we need to fight them, to make sure that we take out all of these terrorists that they have, was about to unleash on Jamaica then. So here are now Donna Scott Motley. I strive to find a middle ground that considers the rights of the victims, the community, and the offenders. Really. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking discussion. If this is the first time to the channel, yeah man, just subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and remember to comment below and become a member of the Patreon squad and join the channel. So we delve into the controversial topic of light sentences for murderers by the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, which pretend as if it's a political party in which they have no solution to the crime problem but to add more crime, and put more criminals and murderers out there to kill unarmed Jamaicans. And Donna Scott Motley, she and her husband and her son and her sisters, all of them have license gun. And the women, these women, they travel with their license gun in their handbags. So Donna Scott Motley, she have license gun and it's in her handbag. So I don't know if she do it for sure. You understand? So, we delve into the controversial topic of light sentences for murderers, and explore the contrasting views of two prominent figures, Donna Scott Motley and Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck. So Donna Scott Motley, whose son Jaja possesses a licensed 9mm pistol. Yeah, so those are you who used to go to Jamaica College. Yeah, Jaja, that's her son. So him have a license gun. And yeah, and Donna Scott Motley passionately defend the notion of lenient sentence for individuals who have taken another Jamaican's life. On the other hand, Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck presented a contrasting perspective that questioned the effectiveness and fairness of such sentencing practice. So, so we uncover and shed light on the important issue. In this video, we dive deep into the controversial stance of Mistress Donna Scott Motley on light sentences for murderers in Jamaica. Mrs. Donna Scott Motley has been a prominent figure in the legal system defending light sentences for murder. This has sparked a considerable outrage among the victims, their family members, and those who had been enduring unimaginable suffering. In this thought-provoking exploration, we aim to present the evidence that exposes the underlying motivation of the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization pretending to be a political party. Political parties always have solutions to problems, but this is not a political, it's a criminal organization because they want to add to the problems of the society instead of trying to fix it. They have never, ever tried to fix the problem of crime in Jamaica. They always try to add to the crime problem in Jamaica. In 1989, when the PNP got Jamaica, they got a peaceful Jamaica. You could walk from point A to point B. No artificial borderline. And these are the people that have been destroying people's lives. All of these murders and everything, they gave Jamaica the Klansman gang. And you can go on and on and on. They have never hung a fly. And most of you people who claim that you are PNP, LGBTQ+ criminal supporters don't realize that even the same crime that have been committed, it is committed against you and your family. You understand? So, throughout history, the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, which behave as if it is a political party, and it's not. Yes, the PNP, it's not a political party, it's a criminal organization, because political parties always have solutions to problems. They normally have none. The only thing that they know to create are criminals. You understand? So as we tell you throughout history, they have been associated with the defense of murderers, leaving many questions their commitment to justice. Astonishingly, not a single murderer has been hung under their governance. So remember that in a Jamaican people. Not a single person the PNP hung when they were in government for 18 years. So you see who they care about. They care about people who kill people, because that is a criminal organization, the factory of pushing out murderers, killers, rapists, robbers, parasites, and then they give them clean police record. That's why Isaac Buchanan is a liar. It's the PNP did that, So we in the diaspora, we have to use now the Justice Department in America to reverse this trend of criminality by making Jamaica the criminal's paradise in the Caribbean. It's the PNP do that, So all of you PNP LGBTQ+ supporters and activists who can't think, I hope you're thinking, Put yourself in the, you understand what I'm saying? They want people to kill and reform. Jamaican criminals do not reform. They plan. See, White Knight in prison. He's a PNP LGBTQ+ supporter and activist. He's in prison right now, and he has killed 2 women since he's inside here without touching a thing, without putting his finger on them. That's how influential he is. You understand? So by dissecting this controversial topic, we hope to shed light on the impact of these light sentences on the victims and their families. It is crucial to examine whether justice truly prevails, or is it there or in agenda at play within the legal system. Yeah, so so Donna Scott Motley stands as its repercussions. Together, let's engage in a critical, informed discussion about light sentences for murderers in Jamaica and reflect on the wider implication for those affected. So stay tuned, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't as yet, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update. Together, we can bring attention to important matters that demand justice and accountability as we engage in a critical analysis of these differing viewpoints. We aim to shed light on the complexities surrounding this issue. We invite you to join this insightful discussion as we examine the justifications, consequences, and societal implication of light sentences for murderers by exploring the contrasting opinion of Scott Motley and Minister Chuck. We hope to enlighten viewers about the intricate dynamics of the criminal justice system and the impact it has on both the victims, families, and society as a whole. So this thought-provoking conversation that challenges our society's collective stance on light sentences for murder, ultimately encouraging us to reevaluate our perspectives and advocate for a fair and just legal framework. As we engage in an informative examination of the opposing argument put forth by Donna Scott Motley and Minister of Justice ZELLE, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. So a montage of newspaper headlines and images related to murders in Jamaica. In Jamaica, a controversial figure has emerged defending light sentences for murderers. Her name is Mistress Donna Scott Motley, a senator who no one in Jamaica voted for, but she's making decisions for people who she's not accountable to. We need to scrap this system, and take away this thing from these senators. People have to vote for you to make decisions about people's lives. So that is what the PNP is doing right here. They are not supporting, so it's majority rule. Cut it out. Well, if the PNP win, I see him thing. Majority rule. Get rid of this Senate madness. That's a Westminster thing. You understand? Get rid of it. Create a new system. Get rid of Donna Scott Motley, go find some work with our old self. Yeah. Because she born 1961, she old Pazat. You understand? Make sure you go out there and them thing there. Because she don't mean Jamaican people no good. She's an enemy of the people. She and our PNP LGBTQ plus party and Mark Golding, who's a criminal enabler and a supporters. Because we see him, I'm march with Danville Palmer. You understand? But if you want them kill a family member and the killer get probation and can't come out and kill, which party I support that? You understand? Which party encouraging people to kill? If a man know that if him kill somebody and he's going to prison and not coming back, he will have second thought. But thinking that you can kill someone and then you can return from prison, that's a no-brainer. So when I like some of them people, I start experience it like the woman with like Duppy. Honestly, I don't even want to try if you know her name. Because she look like a scarecrow or somebody from, like the Return of the Living Dead. That's how she look. And with the whole I don't even know what that on her head, if a cutter or that are not even wig. Her wig look better than that are them thing there. You understand? So so these individuals are told to simply suck it up and shut up because the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is the party that defends murderers. And what's more shocking is this: they have never hung a single murderer in Jamaica. Is this the kind of justice that people of Jamaica deserve? Where people can kill your family and then the killer is the one who is the victim. You see, because the PNP expect all of you people to be stupid and fool because they know say when a die-hearted, it's like a sport. No matter what your team playing bad, you're supposed to still support them, and you don't tell them, say, look, you need to brush up or train or do something better. No, they are there supporting criminals. I tell you, so the PNP LGBTQ+ is a criminal organization, and you see it right here now. They're not hiding, because they know that the supporters of the party, it doesn't matter what they will do to them, they will always support them. So youths, yeah, we are talking the youths them. You are the ones who can determine the future. If you enjoy knowing that you standing at your corner playing domino and you have no problem if somebody come and kill you and your friends them, you know, say them you ride it because they are defending the person who kill you and your friends. Think. Or you want the person who say, no, if somebody kill you and your friends, them when them go to prison, them now come back. Them need to get rid of the Senate thing, man. I tired to see this woman supporting criminals. At one point she was supporting rapists. I don't know where she live. Maybe she willing face, she can get violated and she don't have a problem with that. Oh, then you have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes as a legislator, as a person. So she not see herself, she see herself above the Jamaican people because they are serfed and she is Lord. You understand? So because she's up there and you are down here, your life don't matter. That's what she's telling the Jamaican people. So justice should be about protecting the innocent and punishing the guilty and not defending murderer. It is time to unveil the truth and shed light on Mistress Donna Scott Motley's controversial stand and light sentence. When justice is denied, it is the victim and their families who suffer the most. It is time for change. Raising awareness and pushing for justice in Jamaica. Let your voice be heard. Together we can make a difference, man. Team Jamaica. Team Jamaica, we say. We know that the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal is not on Team Jamaica. They are on team criminality, team murderers, team killers. You understand? And look now, see Danville Palmer killer. Danville Palmer is the biggest informer now. Because he want justice, him girlfriend with them kill. You understand? But him kill, you know, many people he make ball. So him know it feel now. You understand? So when you kill others, you must expect to get killed too. So he's experiencing what he has done to other families. You understand? So, so the alarming action of the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, which pretends to be a political party in Jamaica, led by Mark Golding, and supported by individuals such as Donna Scott Motley, who no one in Jamaica voted for in Jamaica Senate. Brace yourself as we uncover the dark truth behind the advocacy for murderers to be released from prison, jeopardizing the safety of law-abiding citizens. So Donna Scott Motley, son Jaja, is a former student of Campion College. Yeah, everyone as I said earlier, say a Jamaican college, a Campion College. Yeah, that's the information that we receive. Because people, because his mother is supporting all of them things, people, they say yes. I support him here. He used to go Campion College, you understand? And 1 and 2 look at things, he have a license gun, you understand? So, sometimes people have to experience things to know what the other people are feeling. Mark Golding, him live uptown, him have him daughter, them, so, and him son, so him experience and know what it feels like to lose a family member. So them feel so them immune to all of the killings. So not until these people experience it before them would do some action. These people are not patriots. They do not love Jamaica and Jamaican people. Because you cannot love Jamaican people and Jamaica and you're telling the person who killed the person, well, we're going to make certain that you get the chance to come out of prison and kill again. That is madness. So, through thorough research and credible sources, we present undeniable evidence pointing to a worrying trend within the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, which pretends to be a political party. While the aim of this video is not to push any political agenda or create divisiveness, it is critical to share a spotlight on politicians who prioritize the interests of murderers over the responsibility to protect the innocent. Mark Golding's leadership and the support he received from Donna Scott Motley and others have raised serious concern as they propose policies that could lead to a cycle of violence and the loss of more innocent lives. We intend to engage in an open and honest dialogue, encouraging viewers to critically examine the stance of the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization and crime and criminal justice in Jamaica. We understand that these claims might seem incredulous, which is why you need to watch this video in its entirety. We strive to present a well-rounded view of the situation through comprehensive analysis and compelling evidence, allowing you to form your own educated opinion. Knowledge is power, and it is the utmost importance that could impact the safety and security of Jamaica's law-abiding citizens. So don't ignore what might be at stake. Tune in now to explore the dark truth, the PNP LGBTQ+ fight for murderers in Jamaica. Stay informed, stay involved. Let us know your thoughts on this critical matter in the comment section below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Together we can work towards a safer and more just society. The eye-opening video presents undeniable evidence that exposes the PNP party's shocking disregard for your life and your family's safety. Senator Donna Scott Motley locking up juveniles without fixing the issues that lead them to a life of crime is not the approach the government should be taking. So this is what Delroy Chuck says. Delroy Chuck, we are open to considering lower mandatory minimum. Did you know that in America, when you kill somebody, you know that no matter whether you're a juvenile or not, you can't see the light of day. Believe you me, especially in my state here, Florida. You understand? I just saw it go because them try them as adults. Yes, and them get the death penalty too. And these idiots were in a third world country or criminal loving woman. So she not a problem for man rape she or kill she. Because you have to put yourself in another person, but they feel like because they are up there, their lives have more value than you down there, and they feel that they are immune from all the ills of society. So they're just supporting people, keep killing you people. That's what it is. They don't care. Because they know that most of you are ideologues and are like, you give away your brain to the party, so you're not thinking. You understand? So Senator Donna Scott Motley, the power of discretion should remain with the presiding judge. But already the opposition has expressed their unwillingness to support this harsh sentence. Senator Scott Motley, sober consideration must be applied to the issue of mandating minimum sentences for children convicted of murder. The Joint Select Committee will meet this Wednesday, that's next week, to continue this review. Donna Scott Motley, the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization, is prioritizing criminals over your family. Don't let this happen. Stay informed and let your voice heard. If you found it informative, please subscribe to our channel. So you know the PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization prioritizing of criminals over your family. The PNP party and the creation of killers in Jamaica. You understand? Listen to who the PNP is thinking about. And we just use it. You know, the effing killer, Senator Scott Motley, locking up juveniles without fixing the issues that lead them to a life of crime is not an approach the government should be taking. We are open to considering lowered mandatory minimum sentence. The opposition has already expressed their unwillingness to support it. So when you have people like these, so you know the PNP, so listen to who the PNP, they are defending the killers. You understand? Now we have an alarm in development. The PNP LGBTQ+ criminal organization is set to make a conscience vote and propose mandatory minimum sentence for children convicted of capital murder. Opposition spokesperson on justice, Senator Donna Scott Motley, expressing her strong opposition to this approach. She rightly argues that incarcerating juveniles without addressing the root of their criminal behavior is not a solution for our government. should be pursued. But look, so I make sure I make excuse now. She and the PNP, I make excuse to people kill people. So not wrong if not wrong if you know, the boy, hey, look here, remember say she have gun, you know, she have guns at her house, jewelry, cash and all kind of thing there. So she don't have a problem if somebody come there and take out for her thing then, because if she not see herself in light as of another person, then I just fear a fear game, you understand? She not care about people and them thing there. So Delroy Chuck has proposed a 20-year minimum sentence for these young offenders, but he did express some flexibility, consider the possible reduction to 15 to 18 years. Now look here, if somebody take my life, why you want to give them 15 or 18 years? Them for dead. That's why you're going to, these people help contribute to the murder rate at the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And then the people are so full. I am very happy that I had a mother who taught me how to think critically. And this woman, she support people for kill other people. And I thought about, I kill her if you think about. And the fool people them, where I tell me about me a labor right, where me I try to fix on her head, because I see him, I down in the belly of the beast I am from. I want to say me a labor right. If I was a labor right, me I telling us if we kill each other like what she are telling her. And I say phone in life no matter. I man will kill you, or the woman will kill you for come back. See a woman kill all a man. A Portmore, 2 years she get a prison. 2 years. And she provoke him and then she stab him and kill him 2 years. Why? If that man have a brother or a sister or anything like that, you know, think when the killer come out and return to the community, you know, think people go on for kill her. Just come on, think. And people are some real old, I mean I tell you, but I saw it go still when you're a fool still, you know, when people ever say you're a fool and they respect you. So Senator Scott Motley emphatically assert that the power of discretion should remain with the presiding judge rather than imposing rigid sentences. The Joint Select Committee is scheduled to reconvene to continue reviewing the controversial issue. Amidst public call for action, Senator Scott Motley emphasized the need for thoughtful consideration when mandating minimum sentences for child murderers. It is time to shed light on how the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization prioritize criminals over the safety and well-being of your family. So the PNP, them not care about people. You understand? All them care about is murderer. Yeah, them don't care about people. And we can see it right here based on everything that we are reading. You understand? You know, what was been in the press and in the Senate last week. This woman and the PNP LGBT, and as she doesn't care about your children getting killed by gunmen. That is why she defends the very killers who return from prison to harm you and your family. While you worry about your loved one's safety, Senator Scott Motley and her party, the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, seem more concerned with their own political agenda. They disregard the value of your life and the lives of innocent Jamaicans. You may be wondering why Senator Scott Motley is so eager to protect the lives of these criminals who bring terror to our street. Could it be big because she had a direct hand in their creation? Yes, because the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, they are the creator and author of creating criminals, murderers in Jamaica. And when I say that without any apologies. Yes. Majority of the Kingston metropolitan areas are PNP LGBTQ plus communities which breed murderers like cockroach. That's why we at the Jamaica believe in a preemptive strike. As I hear a man say now, he's from East Kingston, when say I go in, him say at least every day police used to come and kill when I upstep a gangsters them. That's when they have a thing when they have eradication. The PNP scrap that. Them love criminal because them can't create job. Them don't want an educated population. They want a population of killers until the killers turn on them. So we'll see what's going to happen. You understand? So rumors have circulated that Donna Scott Motley carries a 9mm pistol in her handbag every day. Is it just to prop or something more sinister? Why would a politician need such a weapon if she believes Yeah, you're not supposed to leave yourself, man. If anything, them can't do anything to you, because your life supposed to have the same value as the same man or a Bacto or Jonestown. It's time to unveil the truth. Senator Donna Scott Motley and the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization have their own hidden agenda. They will stop at nothing to protect their shameful secrets, even if it means sacrificing your safety. Stand up against these politicians who put their own interests above yours. Demand justice and security for yourself and your loved ones. It's time to hold Senator Donna Scott Motley accountable for our actions. Yeah, man, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to stay informed and help us to uncover the truth about these people. Senator Donna Scott Motley. Furthermore, we investigate the motivation behind Senator Scott Motley action. It is evident that our political party, the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, prioritize their own interests over the safety and security of the people. Jamaica, they seems to show a concerning lack of concern for the lives affected by the criminals they have arguably created. These people do not care about you. Yes, they don't care about you. So when they're telling you, the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization telling you that they care, they don't care about murderers, they don't care about you and your family. Because, oh, on God's earth, this woman, because when she's speaking, she speaks for Mark Golden. So you know that their plan that they have for this election is a bloody election. So that's why they are there defending the murderers already, because they know what they have in the pipeline. Remember, because the war started, they start back the political thing over there in Gregor Park, a boy named Tracy. And the police, the Prime Minister need to authorize the police them to use preemptive strike, as we see how we used to do. Yeah, man. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.